Hi guys, welcome to your March 2021. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You Timeless Reading Week 2 for the beautiful sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Good, and congratulations, Libra. You already know that you are number one. If you're new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you're subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams, hello to my members. You already know how we start this. Please direct your energy down in the description box to the informational video. Also, while you're down there, take a look at your you versus them, which is already uploaded for Libra. All 12 signs are uploaded, as well as your 7-card quantum cross on Marvelous Enlightenment for your sign. Let's get started. The first card coming through for the energy for you and your individual Libra is the angels of the 4 directions. Looking at your energy too, I can see that there's a good amount of contemplation going on. This card is indicative of definitely something very spiritual, and it is a spirit card, obviously. I believe what is being called upon right now between you guys is, obviously, especially looking at the first card, which you don't see, is a cross from being or feeling as if you are either on the right path or whether you are calling down the energy of the divine to figure out what direction to go in. I believe intuitively that this has a lot to do with your relationships and where you're going in life. I want to say in the upright position, this card is bringing you the presence of the high masters of enlightenment, including Jesus, Buddha, and other profound spiritual influences in the world. Typically, when you go through a spiritual, you start your spiritual journey, and I've said this to you, Libras, you guys know I'm Libra rising and Libra North Node, it's due to some type of profound hurt. It's due to some type of profound challenge, some type of challenge that has hurt you, that has basically, like Bernie Mac said, knocked the pause in you to the point where you're just stuck for a second and you're looking for answers. I've also told you guys in various videos that my belief is that when you're starting, how do you know that you're starting your spiritual path? You know that you're starting your spiritual path because you're starting to question things that you didn't question before. So with that being said, it's being clarified by blessings. I believe that you are coming into an energy of understanding that maybe your attitude about people, places, and things, you have been blocking your blessings by allowing yourself to deal with some people in your life. You feel as if you are blocking your blessings because of something that you feel like you have allowed when you go through that. So it's being clarified by blessings. Only you know what that means. So also the second card is the behind a mask card. This is the card of 3. Understand that 3 is all about growth. So I do understand that there is an energy between you guys where some of you are feeling like there is an intention of not showing how you really feel for fear of X, Y, and Z, you feel in the blank. Why would you have to do that? Well, obviously we are behind a mask for a specific reason. Now, I want you to know that I believe that this particular card is a little bit different from the false self mask, but the exact same thing, if that makes sense to you. So it is setting the intention behind the mask. And hold on. I want to just go into it a little bit because I always say that, yes, this card reveals an important conflict in your intentions. You have times when your view of yourself is so depleted that you must hide who you are and pretend to be someone you're not. Yes, so it's behind a mask and the false self mask. Now, in this particular deck, though, it is setting the intention to do that. And then if it comes out in the Romance Angels, I'm going to read Doreen Virtue's, what she meant, her blurb in there, because this particular card is about intention. So like I said, in that particular card where you're going into your spiritual path, something has been blocked and there's a way of thinking or something that has went on in people, places, and things in your life where if you are setting the intention not to be your true self, then you're not being true to yourself, which leads us into dreams. Why I think that this is important this particular week, Libra, for you and your cross watcher, is because we are on the cusp of a new moon in Pisces. I feel like some of you guys either feel like you don't have the job of your dreams, the car of your dreams. There's something that you don't have, that you haven't obtained, and it's because your intention is to be something other than what you are. And it could be, this gets you into a whole lot of mental messes. You compare yourself to others in ways, always competing and often losing in your own mind. Your perfectionism can create performance anxiety and cause you to worry about what others think. You can do this. Worst of all, this is ongoing and a current self-judgment that becomes a raging energetic river that totally pushes your goals away. Listen, that is a self-esteem thing. And I'm not going to lie to you. I don't necessarily feel, and I know that this is the part that is for you and your partner. But again, looking at the main energy, and I don't know how we're going to be clarifying this yet because I do that on camera. I'm telling you, I instantly felt this is an esteem thing. I know that there are a lot of relationships out there where a man or a woman, it does not matter, will feel like they have to compete. It's not that you're looking at it in terms of a game, but by holding your intentions, setting the intention to not be your true self, for whatever the reason, basically blocks your blessings. Therefore, you do not have the relationship of your dreams, the car of your dreams, the this and that of your dreams, because things are blocked because you're not operating in the highest of yourself. This came up for you guys too. Barring that aside, I want you to know that obviously, and I always forget to tell you this, that first card was indicating the past influences. Obviously, that's bringing energy into the current circumstances. So that's your spirituality right now. And then how you are energetically, obviously, it's coming up in the energy of wearing a mask or setting the intention to be behind a mask. The potential outcome, though, is travel. Now, that may not make sense, but I don't necessarily think that this is not like something that we set out to automatically solve every reading, this 3-card portion. This is just bringing up things in your life. So travel came up. It's been challenging for you to get to travel, because if you look at this, we're looking at a 5. Something that you want to go, somewhere that you want to go, something that you want to accomplish. I am so tired of this little hair. Oh my goodness gracious. Hold on, guys. See, this is what I'm talking about. Anyway, and however, it's being clarified by travel and spellcasters as well. Now, this is something that you may have been wanting to do for a long time. Travel restrictions are being lifted in certain states. So is the first 2 cards related to going to physically pack a bag and see somebody? Is this travel, does it have something to do with something else? What's the missing piece to this? Is it honeymoon? What is it? You let me know, because the potential outcome is travel. And it looks like it's something very spiritual. It also looks like it is traveling to leave a place. So don't automatically look, it's broad, Libras. So I want you guys to figure out what this is, because this is an event. So when you look at it from that standpoint, this is difficult. It's either been difficult for you to get there, or it's been difficult for you to leave the place. You let me know down in them comments what it is. Either way, it's going to spiritually bring you happiness, or not being able to travel has spiritually brought you down. So you need to get on that plane or get on that boat as soon as spirit allows. Let's get into it. First card between you and your person is the 7 of Swords. I do not like that. By the way, this is the Housewives Tarot this week. I probably won't say that in all 12 videos, so that's what we're doing. Anything you need to know about the cards is below in the description. We do have 8 of Pentacles. Interesting. In the heart place, we do have Temperance. Sorry for those chimes. We do have Magician. And we do have the Ace of Wands. okay? At the top of the deck, we're dealing with the Hermit with the Five of Swords. There's been some communication. There's been some lies, tricks, cheats, and deceits possibly. We do have the Hermit at the top of the deck. That feels very much so like setting the intention to be behind the mask. That feels very much so like I am going to tit for tat. I'm going to lie. I'm going to do something. And when I'm looking at that and I'm looking at the Seven of Swords, someone feels justified. I don't know what went down, Libra, but I see that it is a good energy, but someone is choosing to hide how they feel from you, choosing to set the intention not to tell you the truth, which is sad, choosing to continue to work to keep their facade up at the same time in their heart, taking it one day at a time. So this person could be a mutable sign. This person, we're looking at Aries, no, that's Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with strong Sagittarius in the heart. We do have every person here with the Magician, all tools in your arsenal. So I can be calling out anything with strong emphasis of fire, of earth, and of swords. I feel like and also of earth. So out of the major arcana energy that has presented itself on the board, we're looking at Temperance, we're looking at the Magician, we're looking at the Hermit. So this person comes out and shows themselves when they want to show themselves. This person comes out and gives you a little bit, and then they like to kind of gauge you. Let me see what Libra's going to say. And then based on what Libra say, then they run back and they in their little hole and crawl. This person has possibly reached out to you because of this energy of Pisces. That energy is not the best energy for being able to tell you how you feel, how they feel about something. Not the best energy for gauging anything, which sucks. I'm going to probably try to start giving you guys a week ahead. I'm not actually doing it. It'll probably be a week ahead for you. I'm not going to get too much into that right now. You'll be able to click on it or whatever. But it's interesting if you follow your horoscope and if you know how these shifts is going to assist you. Now, I started out last week telling you guys what the week ahead was, or what that blurb was that I wanted you to know as far as the energy shifting, Mars shifting out of Taurus and moving into Gemini. But I also told you guys that Gemini energy still leaves a mess. Like, no offense to any Gemini or air sign, but when we're putting the planet of action and the planet that wants to communicate. And if you know anything about the history of Mercury, Mercury can be a liar too. Not physically, but some of you guys be like, Marv, but I'm just saying. So, you have to understand that whenever there's a lot of talk and not enough action, then obviously things get jumbled. So this could have been an argument, or this could have been somebody that came back into your life. Either way, barring aside the fact that they're hiding how they feel and they're working toward hiding how they feel, it looks like they want to change. They definitely want to change in the hard place with the Temperance. They want to change. They do not like the way that they are, but they refuse to do the work. And that's what's frustrating about bringing you this energy. When we have the Ace of Wands, again, they have all of the desire in the world to want to make the change, but not enough of setting the intention toward that change. Clarify, Seven of Swords. So they're hiding their feelings, but they want a new beginning with you. They want to change how they really are. Yes, they want reconciliation, and that is what they're lying about. That is a shame to me. They want reconciliation. They want happily ever after, but they don't want to tell you. That's a person that's choosing to block the growth of this relationship. That doesn't make any sense to me. And we have, of course, that fell. Eight of Pentacles being clarified by codependency. Addictions are here, but I believe that the addiction is that they're so addicted to you that they don't want to tell the truth. It could be that they're addicted to what you did for them. And I'm not even talking about addictions are affecting your romantic life. But again, this is one of those cards where I feel like codependency is one thing and the addictions is here. When I see a devil or other things out here that lets me know, because there's so many beautiful major arcana energy. I know that they're changing and they probably are blocking the changes. But again, and of course I see that. But what I'm saying to you is that they're so addicted to loving you. This is about not really wanting you to know how they really feel about you, because they look at that as weakness. I wouldn't be surprised if the way that they think, this is a lot, we'll see what happens in the extension. Clarify temperance. This is a lot to do with the way that they think. They have emotionally addictive thoughts, things that they haven't been taught. They probably don't know how to emote. This is a child's card, children. Again, this is another one of those cards where I feel like your love life is being affected by children is one message, and children up here could be another message. I feel like they are very childish in the way in which they express themselves. I'm sorry. I have to read that intuitively because I'm already knowing what they are seeing. I'm already knowing what I'm feeling here. And some of you guys, children could be affecting this situation, but why would a child, you having a child, them having a child, affect the way in which what they're telling you? I don't see enough of the narrative to support that. But if it's here and you resonate with that, then take it as it resonates. Clarify magician. Magician being clarified by healing family issues. This is definitely a big deal with this person. They don't know how to emote. They were not raised in the greatest of circumstances, Libra. And I'm not telling you that so you can be a psychiatrist. I'm just giving you that. They definitely have some issues here with forgiving their parents. And they want to change that. That's the good thing about this. They do want to change it. They want to change it. And they need to trust faith. The situation is calling for you to have faith. And they want a brand new passionate beginning here. But they're lying to themselves about how much they love you. So if they're lying to themselves, you know they won't hesitate to lie to you. You're their one true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. This is what they have been needing to do. I want to talk about two other cards that I haven't introduced yet, which is walking into that spiritual path, walking into your higher self, and lightening your load. As it pertains to that 3-card spread between you and your person, I want to get back into how this could be a struggle for them now. It makes a lot of sense. The load that needs to be lightened is the load that they have physically, mentally put on themselves because of the fact that they have had to put such a production, a cast and crew together trying to hide their feelings. You're their one true love, and they're going out of their way. They don't like it. That's what I do want to say. They don't. Some of them just don't know how to change that. And then it comes back down to you then, Libra. We do find out how you feel in the extension. But still, it's like this situation broke down because of that thing. They want to change that thing, but in order to get you back, they will prefer that you just forget rather than to be honest. Clarify reconciliation. You are their one true love. They're trying to heal. They are. All right, there we go with the twin flame. It's coming out. And I don't like to tell you guys that, but I can't. Here we go. Codependency, 8 of Pentacles, working hard, or addiction, codependency, full-blown codependency, or addictions are affecting your love life. Reflect. We attract soulmates based on lessons we need for growth. Is this hindering or supporting you? And that is the question that you probably need to ask yourself, Libra. Yep. Get out of your head and get into your heart. This is the truth. That's what they're learning. Now, I do see temperance here, magician. I know that they're trying to change. They're trying to, but they need to do that by themselves. That's hermit, although it doesn't look like it, but it is. This is a deck that I don't too much, well, I can on some things. But when we look at that 5 of Swords, it's really telling. Look at the scissors and the thread. Think about, think about that card for a second. It's like being cut out, a line, scissors, having to piece themselves back together, not being a whole person. Use your imagination, and that's a shame. They have broken themselves and here we go. That popped out. Unexpected. Unexpected people. See, there's travel. Travel. Unexpected people, events, messages, travel, or situations. This travel is an event. So here we go. We are tying together. You guys let me know what this is about down there in those comments. Why is the event traveling? Why is it an event? You know? Clarify trust for me. Attract. Set your intentions high and know that you deserve to receive love, joy, and happiness. That's where we're going to end this. Top of the deck is take a chance. They can't grow in their comfort zone. So, I mean, ultimately, this person is trying to change, though. You know, what you mean to them. You are. This is a twin flame journey, apparently. It seems like every time you get 2 steps forward, you go right back. The beautiful thing is now in this new moon in Pisces, which is normally very dreamy and illusion. And no, you guys are dealing with real stuff. You have a lot of good major arcana here. I mean, on one hand, I see reconciliation. I don't see the breakup. On the other hand, I do see an Ace of Wands, but they're hiding their true self from you. They're hiding how they truly feel. So that's the purpose of this series, is to get to the bottom of what they're not telling you. And honestly, they're addicted to your love. Like just as simple as that. They need you in their life. I normally read that type of energy, Libras, honestly, from my earth signs. You're number one. Spoil people. But no, normally I read that type of energy for Capricorn because they're so, I'm not saying that you're not, but I'm saying that narrative, the way that it's outlined right here, Libras, is very much so like I've told Capricorns, they're saying you're their home. And this time they're saying that to you. I normally get the same type of narrative, but a little bit different. But this time, this person is fully aware that they're supposed to be with you, but they're fighting that shit tooth and nail. And that's what's a shame, because they love you so much. And how sad is it for a person, if we may bow our head and pray for this person, to love you that much, but just not have the strength to do what they're supposed to do? They have the energy. But if you're setting the intention to wear a self mask and as a means to protect you, how can we really grow in love? Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Certainly hope that resonated. Let's go ahead and work. I will see you in the extension. To everybody else, I will see you next week and week 3. Bye, Libra.